Hello guys and welcome back to DeI et Impera, where we're playing as Massalia, and in the last video we took the port city of Tarraco. We've chosen our buildings. This is it's the same turn as the last video, so I haven't moved things on yet. So we took Tarraco. We will need to be moving sort of northwest, I think, to Aracanum, but it's going to take a little bit of time, I think. This First Army is, is a bit depleted, particularly in the Theros Spears, so we may even need to move them back, maybe to Massalia, and perhaps leave this force here, which is actually our first army. This is our second army here. Now then, we were trying to build up a second navy, which is perhaps a little less important now that we've managed to take Tarraco without a prolonged siege. I was worried it was going to be something like 15 turns, 16 turns, but I still do want a very, a pretty decent navy. Let's just not absolutely cane the population. Yeah, I would prefer the population to increase a bit more. So we won't do anything with the navy for the moment. We'll just slowly build that one up over time. We'd already dealt with this force, I believe. How do we? Oh no, we can move further. So Bibracte then, what have we got in terms of population? Plenty of barbarians still. And 1,000 polities, which isn't too bad considering we haven't owned this city for very long. So let's get some more hoplites. We've got 4, I'd like 6, so we get another one. Yeah, that is hurting the population though quite a bit then. Let's just hold off for the moment. We've got archers, we've got our troops for our flanks, we've got some cavalry. So we have basically, yeah, I'd ideally have another cavalry unit. What about these? What about this Gallic cavalry, recruited from the barbarians? Yeah, let's go with that, and then we can vote Carnarvon. The polities there is about 800 there. Yeah, okay, we can get more hoplites from another area. How's the population doing down here? About 1,000 odd. Okay, it's slowly building up. We'll leave that force for the moment, and let's just check the politics. Yeah, we're in control. Agathon is a general. Bion, he's not really doing anything right now, so could we give him some things to help him along? More gravitas. Flayed enemy skin. He hasn't been in battle yet. He doesn't deserve that. Yeah, none of that. More authority? No, I don't feel you've earned any of that really. Gravitas. He is. Yeah, he's only got 16. He's gaining gravitas from his tutor though. Now then, Agathon is actually leading an army. So let's give him not a siege engineer. Yeah, a heroic companion, that would be very handy. Slave trader, reduces slave unrest, decreasing slave population. This is a garrison force. Yeah, let's go with the slave trader. And he's 17. Yeah, time to be surely time to be married. Can we seek a spouse? What do we need to seek a spouse? Praise. We go seek a spouse. He needs 20 gravitas, he's only got 15. Okay, so we'll just have to wait on that. Let's end the turn. Okay, so the Astures have been liberated from the Atabri. Oh no, another child has died. We have had quite a high infant mortality rate. Subject has gained notoriety. Distant family member shows signs of greatness despite his age. It is said that the boy is a natural leader. Oh, I don't really want to adopt him because we've got Agathon and Bion, who will probably be quite irritated. Oh yeah, little girl of 7. Let's just make him a priest. Yeah. So what's happened then? So obviously a battle over here, and the Astures have risen, with the Atabri presumably being defeated. Let's bring our spy over here.
On the road again. In your service, I never tire.
Let's just continue to have a look at our... so the Astures, yeah, fine. An alliance has formed, the Aravakian Astures, that's not good for us. Quartermaster's report, Mistress, okay. Who is the Mistress? This general up here. Okay, well, he's a governor, I suppose. Nothing better to do with his time, presumably. Let's move over here. And yeah, we'll recruit
ready for further orders.
Some more hoplites from Carnarvon. So down at Taraco then, we've got cleared some area there. Let's go with the Agora just to improve sort of the public order, and then obviously there's buildings beyond that that we can invest in. This army, I think, yeah, let's bring you back north to replenish. In the meantime, let's send our scouts just up there, I suppose. Just don't want this force to be ambushed. It is replenishing, which is good. The city, yeah, -5. That's not too bad. This force continues to build up. Right, they're at 20 now. Presumably they must attack next turn.
What do you...
So the Atabri haven't been defeated yet, which suggests that there is an army around here somewhere. Let's just have a look at Carth. Oh, right. So I've said it several times before. I was hoping they'd still be visible, but there must be about 6 legions down here. There's absolutely loads of them. Anything we want to do with these areas? Oh yeah, Burgadalia has got a free slot. So what do we go with? Well, how's sanitation? Not too bad, but the aqueduct will give us public order, growth, sanitation, obviously costs to maintain, but yeah, let's go with an aqueduct. Actually, let's get that additional growth and make the area more useful for recruitment. The Lestonians are still in our faces, but they haven't attacked us yet. Massalia, yeah, we could do with an aqueduct there as well, but oh well, we haven't got the option at the moment. Let's let's look at the fleet. How's the fleet doing supplies wise? 6 turns, that's okay. Alright, let's end this turn. Ooh, somebody has got an unassigned skill.
At your service.
Yes.
Let me just flick through. There we go, this lady here. Unassigned skill. Right, well, more tax. Is there any that would improve growth? Yes, indeed. Farming expert. Great. And did we get a notification for her? Increase in rank. Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, I just missed that. End the turn. Okay, so we're being attacked by the rebels, and They have got just millions and millions, well, 3,900, let's not exaggerate too much, of Libyan townsfolk. Okay. Okay then, guys. I've deployed the army. Similar map to what we've dealt with before, really. There's just a large horde of Libyan townsfolk with one heavy cavalry unit, which is, I suppose, the most
Our reinforcements have arrived.
worrying. So I've got basically our units at these bottlenecks here. I'll bring up these missile troops from the garrison and also the artillery here. More of the missile ships. Let's get them along here, and our melee troops. We will bring them here. You guys get ashore. General, these supply ships cannot retreat, so just stay out of the way of everybody. Right, that heavy cavalry is coming down here. We're in phalanx. We've got our
Ready for orders?
some militia, but also some Greek hoplites. So hopefully it's enough, and they will take missile fire as they charge headlong. Could be very good for us actually if we manage to kill the general. We may actually manage to find our mark there with that volley. Right, so you guys, there's not many of you. Will bring you up. Yeah, just move towards the shore. You as well. Okay, quite a lot of missile fire. There we go, we're causing some casualties now. The infantry stream behind them. That's it, keep moving.
Ready, willing and able. Ships at your command.
Well, get ashore when you can.
Assault ships reporting.
And you.
Ready and
Yeah.
awaiting orders.
We're down to 18 points now. More missiles. Thinning their ranks. I did put the 3 units of garrison archers behind those guys, thinking that they may
Assault ships reporting.
assault there.
To the oars. Waiting. Your orders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, well, that's all right.
At your
You
command.
still got ammunition you have, yeah, so we'll just keep you there. Oh, they've shattered. The heavy cavalry is shattered. That was the general. So, doesn't seem to have killed him. I can't imagine these townsfolk are going around with their own general. More townsfolk just streaming towards us, the big and undisciplined horde that they are. They seem to be flanking around here, though.
Swords. Your orders.
So go and
And the double.
meet them.
Royal thorax swordsman. Assault ships ready
This is
to
all
attack. Ships at your command.
A little bit disorganized, guys.
Firepower ready.
Okay, trying to hit that horse on the run. That would have been an epic shot had
Artillery
he pulled it
ships.
off.
Our general is under attack.
But
As you
no
command.
chance.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Ships waiting.
Shattered. I'm really can't imagine that this will take much longer. Okay, they're engaged over here. Let's get our swordsmen on board. And yeah, missiles are
One of our
taking a
units has
large
used all its
toll now.
ammunition.
That is a massacre.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, well, I guess we'll keep shooting at them.
Light infantry,
Let's
ready!
move these lights around here.
Archers!
Archers, why don't you
Quick march!
move over there to support?
Royal Thorax swordsman!
Those townsfolk are isolated.
Melee infantry ready! At your
Let's go
service!
take care of them. I don't know why they've run all the way back here.
Crewed and ready! Assault ships ready to attack!
The men are wavering.
Oh yeah, well they've actually got around into our and our own citizens have shattered. Okay, how embarrassing.
Royal
They've
Thorax
shattered now, so
swordsman!
let's bring those troops.
Off the boats! Swords!
Guys,
Understood!
will come along here.
Crewed and ready!
Let's
Ready
get
for
ashore.
orders! Go ashore! Royal Thorax
Go
swordsman!
and stop them from
Orders!
taking the centre.
Melee infantry yes, at your command! At speed! At your
Towards the
service! Melee troops awaiting orders!
Can't imagine these
battle is
townsfolk
turning in
will,
our favour.
well, not surprising. They won't last very long. Yeah, more of an embarrassment that they actually managed to reach the town
Royal
centre.
Thorax swordsman! Swords! Advance at speed! Melee troops awaiting orders! Cut forward! Ready and waiting! Quick march!
Let's get it there.
Advance! Ready!
They're shattered now.
And for glory!
Surely these aren't going to last much longer. They've got no shields, so they do take quite heavy missile casualties. Those townsfolk get wavering, shattered, fine. I think. I don't know if these are still wavering. I was going to say, I think they're all
At your
dealt with. They're
service.
going to shattered now.
Cut forward!
Surely they must be worried about the army casualties. Maybe not.
Yours to command! Commander! Understood! Ready! Advance and speed! Mob! Double time!
Okay, mob, you just
Quick
stay there.
march!
Stay out of the way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Thorax swordsman!
Okay, I think I can end this battle without running them down because it's they're rebels. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so yeah, we lost one of our garrison citizens. Obviously, they lost a lot. Let's what should we do? We could. I think let's kill them. Is there any point in ransoming them? No. Enslave them? Well, that might add to our pot. So let's yeah, we'll kill them and then yeah, take care of that army. Okay, our admiral has increased in rank. General, okay, yeah, we got some more influence. So this general then being a actually a governor. Ooh, more zeal. No, I don't want to do that. Food, less banditry. What's the banditry like? That's already okay, I think. So I'm actually quite tempted to think about maybe giving him a different skill. What about the adept tradesman, agriculturalist? Yeah, okay, well, we'll just go agriculturalist and camp administrator, nurse. No, I don't think any of that's going to be particularly useful for us. No, okay, well, we'll increase his bureaucratic skill then. And
we hunger for
our
battle.
admiral as well.
It is an honor to serve.
Oh, let's have a look at this. Melee ship. Yeah, definitely. He's got to be a veteran marine. Upgrade that further. And I think commander of men, so that we can go with the morale side of things. This navy now is kind of freed up, which is good. Troops recruited. Yeah. How are you for supplies? 5 turns. Don't have a chance to raid them. Massalia, well, we won't raid that either. Oh, the Atarbri. Okay, that's why they haven't been defeated yet. Well, we'll just let them slowly whittle away over there. Are we at war with the Asturias? We are not. But they are allies of the Aravaki, who we are also not at war with at the moment. So we're at war with the Atarbri, the Kempisi.
Come.
Should we
Let
not
me
have a
hear
peace
your
treaty?
talk.
I mean, we've been at war for ages now,
Peace
guys,
is not
and you
to our
haven't gained
taste.
anything.
The sword is...
These are very annoying. They've got an army on our border. Carthage, well, Carthage, you've
I
lost your
find
capital.
the hate lives. You shall never.
Rome, we won't be having peace with Rome. So, okay, let's get out of there and then have a look at the strategic overview. And the diplomacy. So we've actually got sort of a neutral band now across Iberia, but then we're at war with everybody beyond that neutral band. Well, I think we're going to have to declare war on the Asturias at some point, but look, we'll leave that for now. It actually suits me to have a little lull in the campaign whilst we
Make haste, men.
whilst we replenish this force.
Your next
We'll
command.
move you there. If we patrol, will that help with replenishment? Yeah, it does. So let's patrol, and that will hopefully mean we can get this army back in 2 turns. It obviously might change next turn, but yeah, okay, I'm happy about that. And then I think we obviously recruited
Ready for orders.
those additional troops at Carnarvon, but I think I
At
also
your
said
command.
that this would be where we would
On the
garrison
Your
this
next
force.
command.
So let's patrol the
Faster,
region
faster,
and reduce the amount of banditry. We'll leave these buildings upgrade first, I think, before we do anything further. Bergedalia, yeah, your buildings I wanted you to, the aqueduct. Let's end this turn. Hidden agent exposed, nothing new about that. Oh, noblewoman's increased in rank, and there's Moria. Morphoria. There's Morphoria. More wealth. Better public order. So let's upgrade you. Yeah, maybe economist actually, so that then we can go for the growth there as well. Roman Republic. The Roman army led by consuls Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio Ansa and Annulus Cartanius capture Panormus in Sicily. Cornelius Scipio. Is that Scipio Africanus's father? The Romans lose control of the Sicilian city of Agrentum. Okay. Household expands.
The gods have brought me to you.
Okay. So the army, well, it's winter, so we won't do anything anyway. We'll let this one replenish. How many? Oh, 3 turns. It's a little bit longer than I was hoping for. Most of these will be next turn. We are still sort of being shadowed by these guys, which is a bit annoying. The Aravaki, who we're not at war with. Now then, I was going to definitely move to Araculum, but now I'm thinking actually Ars is that is within the Hispania region. We've got the Balearic, so we then get two. We then get 2 settlements within this. So let's just have a little look at the diplomatic side. We are trading with them. They don't like us. So yeah, at the moment, I think that trade agreement's going to be pretty tenuous. Let's end this turn. Okay, well that little truce didn't last long, and we're now at war with the Aravaki and presumably their allies, the Asturias, as well. Oh, the Asturias weren't joined? Oh, well that might make life easier for me. Martial priorities. Let's go with shipbuilders, actually. Faction rises. Okay. Alright, so 3 hoplite barracks. And the sort of the watchtowers, which has flipped us into sort of positive public order. Faction encounter, the Caledonian, which I can only assume that must be Scotland, is it? Yeah. Righty-ho. So there's some Carthaginian forces here, and it does look like they are transports. These are also transports. I could absolutely devastate them with my fleet, but I'm a little bit reluctant to do so.
Yes.
So we'll station our fleet in this harbour here. I just would prefer the Carthaginians to go and fight and delay the Romans as long as possible. Right, this force, I'm a little bit nervous about having you just patrolling now. So let's move. Let's move here.
March. You have further
And
orders?
fortify. Whilst this army now can.
At once.
Should we just stay in Marbo for this turn?
You have further orders?
We cross the border.
Make haste, men.
Yeah, it's good. So let's stay in Narbo,
On the
where
move.
it's got improved
Faster, Daniel.
improved amounts of population, and then we can move it south next turn. Politide's down to 427 there, though. 1500 though in Massalia.
Ready
So why
for
don't we
orders.
send our
For honor
sort of new
and
fleets
glory.
there, and
Waiting
let's
for a new
recruit
course.
one of these. 160. So let's get their
We
Hexeras.
need good, strong men.
Keep that army there, just in its
Ready for battle.
defensive stance. This army up here, I'm largely going to kind of forget about, I hope. It's there just to keep the peace and act as a reserve. We do have plenty of income. It's just, yeah, it's more manpower that's holding us back. We've got a decent amount of food, but not in this region. So I think let's not upgrade anything else for the moment there. And oh, I'll tell you what, just very good.
Commander.
Yeah. I'm just wondering whether that barracks gives us more interesting troops. Oh, it does. Oh, a Massalian Royal Guard. Oh, hello. So, we've got Massalian Royal Cavalry. Yeah, these the Phalanx of Royal Guards. Very nice. And they're recruited from the very elite of our population. So obviously we won't be able to have many of them, which is completely understandable. Then we've got Massalian veteran hoplites who are in the Politides, and yeah, they're sort of a bit of an upgrade to our Massalian hoplites. Very nice, happy about that. Yeah, have we gained anybody? Theros spears. Obviously these peltasts. Yeah, haven't really gained anybody for the flanks, unfortunately. But certainly our main phalanx is going to be stronger, which is very nice. Let's end this turn. Okay, so we've got our subterranean aqueduct at Burgadelia, and an agora now at Tarraco. So let's have a look at Burgadelia first. Do we want to upgrade it? Ooh, interesting. Some more public order, more growth. Yeah. Interesting. More security. I think let's go for a fountain. Yeah, more growth and more unit replenishment. So we'll upgrade that to a fountain. And the agora down here. Let's. I'm wondering whether we go with a supply base. Although maybe somewhere like Numantia would have been. No, I don't think we can. No, Numantia is not the main city. Yeah, let's it's not going to help with public order, but I do think it will be useful for us. Increases the supply line by 3 regions. Yeah, let's do that. Unseasonal conditions. Household expands. Okay. Outraged population. Got our
It is an honor to
new
serve.
ships. Ship over. Yeah, let's just let that build back up. And this force now can move south.
At once.
The
Waiting.
Aravaki force moved out of our territory and stopped raiding. At least that is something. These Artabri are raiding, however. And is that harming the public order? Yeah, -10. Right. Well, so I pulled my fleet back into the city last turn. The Carthaginians basically
Reporting.
went ashore and moved away. So I was quite glad I did that. They didn't attack us. Let us go and see whether we can take care of these annoying little swine. And I think that is something we can safely auto-resolve. Let's be aggressive. Okay, we didn't lose anybody. Fine. Attabri, faction destroyed. Okay. And that's actually now positive public order. I will, however, bring our fleet back down to the Balearics, just because the garrison here is... it's okay, actually. It's better than I thought. Oh, sorry, that's because I'm looking at Massalia. Idiot, Benjamin. Still, it's better than I thought. Bit diminished, but not too bad. So, yeah, this force moved here. You stay there, that's alright. I'm not actually at war with the Astures, but I just think I need to be. And I don't know, unless we move over and hit Numantia. But in order to get to Numantia, we've got to come on to the Astures territory anyway. Yeah, so we're not at war, but we're gonna be. They're an ally of our enemy. So no point in putting it off, I think. I don't suppose we can recruit any more armies at this point, can we? 6 governors. No, 6 armies, sorry, 3 governors. Okay, well let's... just thinking, do we need to do anything else? Oh, politics. I wonder if our young lad has got enough gravitas yet. Agathon? You do! Seek a wife. There we go, a couple have married. Lovely. I say lovely. She's... a fertile wife. Well, that's nice. Plus 6... chance of having children, more loyalty from the Massalian aristocracy, so he's our heir as well, I would have thought. Yeah, well, so, okay, Agathon's already got lots of different things. Melee attack for all sword-armed units. Do you know what? I think the Amulet of Zeus would be more useful for him to get the cultural conversion whilst he's sort of on patrol duty. Let's send it to him. Alright, well, you've seen the evidence of how I tried to avoid this. They brought this, not me. So I've deployed my forces. They've managed to land their cavalry basically. So I've got our sort of hoplites and the militia at the same choke points we've adopted in the previous battles. Mob in the centre, archers behind. The garrison navy over here because our navy will come on over there. Let's see how we get on, and let's move immediately to. Well, actually,
our reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, here are the reinforcements coming on. Let's move as quickly as we can to hit their forces. There are, looks like, is this more cavalry? Gosh, okay, there's a lot of cavalry.
General!
You can just
ready yourselves!
go and try and ram
Ready yourselves!
you guys over here. Yeah, let's bring our whole fleet over here, please. Looks like we're being charged, but it's going to take a... Well, I just can't see that cavalry getting through. We don't have the support ships that we did in the last battle, because they're heading off to go and take care of this force, but yeah, it's going to be quite
one of our
interesting.
units has used all its ammunition.
Around a lot, I think, on this battle.
Hack them down!
Row as fast as you can, ram it. Okay, there is 300
Assault ships
light
reported.
spear infantry going to the bottom.
Ships at your command.
I
Prepare
think,
to engage.
yeah, try
Our
and
general
ram.
is under attack.
Is it just garrison? You know, it's not too bad. Yeah, supply ships go over there. Let's
Firepower ready.
get the artillery back here.
Assault ships ready for orders. Set
Just try and
ready and awaiting orders.
yeah, go at them.
Set oars.
Yeah, well done, well done. Yeah, pull away. You guys come over here. How are things? Oh, what are you? Oh, damn! I forgot to redeploy my Massalian infantry, so they're gonna
Correct
get.
swordsman.
Oh dear, that's my bad. I forgot to pull them behind the phalanx. Oh well, let's focus on taking out these
Ready yourselves.
transports.
Ships at your command. Draw weapons. Assault ships reporting. Show them steel.
Because I would imagine if we can do enough damage to these transports, the morale shock.
One of our
losing
units
all
has
these
used all its
troops
ammunition.
might be enough
Waiting
to
orders.
win the
Support
battle.
ships ready for orders. Draw weapons. General. Commander. Hack them down. Ships waiting. Get at them. Ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
This is a bit of a massacre.
Assault ships ready for orders. Support ships ready.
There he goes.
By your command. Orders. Show them steel.
The
Crewed and ready.
One of our units has used all
shouldn't
its
be a
ammunition.
factor, but it is a factor. Is that having the heavier ships as well
Ready and awaiting orders.
now means that you're less likely,
Support ships ready.
basically, not
Ready your weapons.
to sink on first contact, and so less likely to have those really annoying bugs, basically. Right, so I think we've actually taken care of that whole reinforcing army. Now then, let's have a look back over here. So yeah, we have unfortunately lost those units, but those guys are retiring. Let's end the battle. Well, that was particularly stupid of Carthage. Pretty much the only troops they didn't lose was the cavalry that was on the land. Let's ransom them. Okay guys, we've been attacked on our border. between Gaul and Iberia by 2 armies. It's going to be quite a long battle, I think, because we're going to be sacking our fort. So what I'll do, I'm going to end the episode here, and the start of the next video will be resolving this battle. Hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys.